busy Helldivers. Today we're going to be building the Pelican 1. This is the extraction ship that we all run to and occasionally blow up. If you know, you know. Alright, let's get into it. First things first, we start off with the landing gear. Then you get a Titan Class Hab. You use Thunderbird cockpit. And phase beam array. Underslung, of course. For democracy. So you want to use a Titan class landing bay, but first you add a walkway, and then you add the only democratically approved reactor, the Ceto-Class. Right, you can add your Titan class landing bay now. And there you have it, that's the base of the ship. Alright, so now we're going to do some offset building. Grab your trusty streamlined trim. Place it on top. This bit is a little bit fiddly. So you're moving it up vertically. And you want it to be offset just a little bit, like so. Nudge it back. Duplicate on the other side. Then you grab a rock hopper propeller module and place it even to the front of your top hab. Now you nudge it forward 2 spaces. Grab an Arcadia Blade, place like so, slightly overhanging the ramp access, like that. Alright, next. You grab your Hardframe Diffuser and an Argonaut Aerofoil. This is to create the ramjet intakes on the top of the Pelican. Right, so you want to add another Argonaut Aerofoil to the side of this ramp, but first you have to create the Radiator Casing on the side, otherwise it doesn't know where to snap to. There you go, place like that, rotate, done. So on the front, I add the Ducting Outlet to just widen the profile a little bit. Next step is to move it up 1/2 step. And the reason we do this is to create a really nice layered effect for these Arcadia blades that we're using. You know you've got it right when you have these 2 habs side by side, and you can place your Arcadia blades so their center gap aligns with the center of your Ceto-Class Reactor. See, like that. Now we're going to duplicate everything on the other side. Argonaut Aerofoil, Hardframe, Arcadia blades. There you go. That's the middle of the ship done. You duplicate your hab vertically, place it on top, center aligned. This is creating the wings. You use 2 Vesper Diffusers per each side. Like so. That's starting to look mighty democratic, but you know what's more democratic? Thunderbird landing thrusters. These are the only thrusters or engines in the game that rotate on takeoff. Moving on. Now we're working on the tail section. You use a full-sized hab to get the right distance. You're going to offset build it up to the left 1 step. You're going to use a Vesper Diffuser. And this is how you check you're building in the right distance. You want your Vesper Diffuser to clip through your Arcadia Blade, just a little bit like I showed. Otherwise the tail will look too long or too short. I learned later on that I did this part the hard way. So you could use a rock hopper propeller module to just nudge it forward 1/2 step. But you do need to move it up diagonally 1 step. We're going to be adding the twin Dynamo jets clipped through your Vesper Diffusers, like so. Duplicate your Vesper Diffuser, place it on the other side. Mighty democratic. The final step to make this a true tale of liberty is to add the S-Foils. You need to build off-center and place your Arcadia S-Foil in such a way that the twin Dynamo jets poke just a little bit past the tail section. In order to get the other side to work, you're going to have to build around a little bit and use the rock hopper propeller module to nudge the opposite side hab forward. So you place it like so, rotate the part, place, grab the hab, and slide it forward. You need to add one more because the Arcadia S-Foil actually anchors near the front of the part, not the back. There you go. That's a mighty democratic tail there. But do you know what's more democratic? Black paint. Only the cowardly automatons paint their ships silver. To ensure maximum democracy, we need to add the engines to the wings. You start with a hab. Then you grab a rock hopper propeller module. Then you grab your hab. You nudge it back 1/2 step, like so. Remove the propeller. It should look something like this. Now, you take a heavy linkage, place it in the center like that. Delete the hab, don't need it. Place a Hardframe Cowling on top, like so. Then you grab a Argonaut Cowling, place it on the bottom. The final step is to add some hull linkages. Place a walkway, then a streamlined trim on the back. You move the walkway back and up diagonally, or fail like that. You need to use a full length hab for this, and it's offset, 1/2 step vertical, 1/2 step horizontal. So you take your hull linkages, rotate them, 2 on the front, 1 on the back. Don't need those. Terminate them. Place it just so. And now we have one democratic engine module. You know what's better than one democratic engine module? 2 democratic engine modules. You take 3 hab units, build across the ship, and copy paste. If you've gotten to this point in the video, you must like what I'm doing. So like, subscribe, share with your friends. I have big plans for this community. So yeah, join the knighthood. This step, you are trying to anchor it on the offset build for the hull linkages. You'll just need to wiggle the camera around a little bit until it snaps to where you want. There you go. That's it. Work your way across the ship. few final steps to do. Need to make sure both sides of the ship have your streamlined cowlings, radiator casings, and aerofoils installed. I personally add 2 torpedo launchers to back up Eagle 1 in case a couple 500 kgs are needed. And there you go. Pelican 1, ready to spread democracy. Final stage is to make this a true Helldiver approved dropship. As always, the radar and refiner. But a true Pelican is only complete when you have the seating for your extracting Helldivers. I also add a weapons rack behind each seat. I have a long list of ships planned. Make sure you click that notification button so you get notified as soon as my videos go live. The next one on the pipe, a Warhammer 40,000 Dictator class cruiser. This thing is a beast. It is easily the size of a frigate, and I have no idea how the game allows this to happen. It is ludicrous. This is a personal flare choice. I add some automaton parts, Tyranid bits. And this is a cool trick I found. You size up an insulated flask, place it like so. Some spare Seif artillery, loaded with a hot cup of liberty. Spare flamer tanks. See you builders next time.